Hi, everybody, and welcome to TWF Smackdown Live. And today on TWF Smackdown Live, we have Brave Wyatt here. Man, I had fun yesterday on Monday Night Raw. You know, I had fun bursting a fraudulent warrior. You know, the word alternate could be a loan word. And I'm going to have an idea. It's either a Italic Latin Outlander word or it's a Romance French Outlander word. But the word means super, being a dramatic English word. Unstoppable, another dramatic English word. Now, we all know fraudulent, that's a dramatic English word. The Ultimate Warrior is fraudulent. He's a fraud. He claims he's a warrior, but really all he is just a man wearing makeup and running his mouth and pretending to talk in a vernacular that nobody understands. You see, I understand vowel shifts, how English went through 3 vowel shifts. Old English, Modern English, Old English, Middle English, and Modern English. But Ultimate Warrior, if a new vowel shift is going on and it's going to become New English, then I don't think your vernacular is going to be the vowel shift into New English. You see, you think that you try to play mind, you try to play brain games with people. You want to try to make them think you're crazy. You want to make everybody think you're vowel shifting into New English. You ain't vowel shifting into New English. The New English vowel shift is going on, but you ain't the one that's doing it. Regardless of that, you're a fraudulent warrior. You lie to everybody. You're a liar and you're a frauder. I proved you wrong. Just because you like to run around and act like an asshole, that don't impress me at all. And you talk about parallel universes, alternate dimensions, and other worlds. Ultimate Warrior, you're welcome to my world. You see, in my world, you ain't getting out of. You talk about how you've been to all these places. You talk about how you fought all these foes. But the truth is, you never fought anyone like me. Tell the truth. And then and how dare you accuse me of playing witchcraft? I don't play witchcraft, Ultimate Warrior. That's what the fraudulent, that's what frauds like you do. That's what liars like you do. Because I'm a god, okay? And when you're a god, you're not answerable to humans like yourself. You see? And you think I'm afraid of you, right? You talk about being a 2-time WWE Intercontinental Champion, WWE Heavyweight Champion, WWE Hall of Famer, TWF Heavyweight Champion, TWF Hardcore Champion, King of the Ring winner. Don't impress me at all. Ultimate Warrior, I'll prove you're nothing more than a man who thinks he's a warrior, a man who thinks he's untouchable, but he's not. And you can follow the buzzards. Well, we just heard from Bray Wyatt. Hi, everyone. I'm Dwayne McGowan here, alongside of Trini Kwan and Taz here. And Trini, what is your whole take on Bray Wyatt? He's crazy. He wants people to think he's crazy. But, he actually is really smart. Of course he is. He's poking a fight with the Ultimate Warrior, a man who actually wants everyone to think he's crazy. A man who, according to some people, was unlooked, and others claim that he was not unlooked. But regardless of all that, I'm sure he's going to come out and act and say some stuff, Taz says. I'm telling you right now, Bray Wyatt, you have no right to come here and start accusing me of being a liar. You have no right to call me a fraud. I'm not fraudulent. I am the Ultimate Warrior. You have never been in my world, Bray Wyatt. when I opened the door and you came into my world, you closed the door real fast because you were scared. I beat you. In every parallel universe that there's a Bray Wyatt, there's an Ultimate Warrior. And the Ultimate Warrior will destroy you in every world I've been in. You see, you think that because you talk in riddles, I'm supposed to be afraid. This is not a vowel shift in the New English. This is just the way the Ultimate Warrior speaks English. And I'll tell you right now, if you think you're going to try to kill the Ultimate Warrior, or take it back, if you think you're going to try to murder the Ultimate Warrior, that won't happen. The Ultimate Warrior is something that you don't know anything about, Bray. I'm in your world now, and I will control everything. I fought people like you before. I fought warlocks like you who play witchcraft, brain games. But I'll tell you right now, Bray Wyatt, you're the fraudulent one. You're the liar. Because you ain't no God. There's only one God, and he's God Almighty. And you ain't that. You're a fraudulent God. You're nothing more than a fiend. And I will destroy you. Well, apparently the tape now seems to want to let go on the Smackdown Live ring. And since the Ultimate Warrior is one of those LJN, rubber, plastic wrestling action figures, we don't have to worry about any of his body parts coming loose. But come on, I just put tape on, and apparently this tape isn't keeping this ring up. Do I gotta put new tape on it? I mean, what type of tape? I talked to some people, and we got Cape from Cape Fairless telling me I need maxing tape. I talked to CK Smith 08, and he's telling me I need whatever type of tape. Okay, that should hold. Well, we're going to find out if Bray Wyatt and Ultimate Warrior get their return matches or not. What do you think? Zed, what do you think about this whole thing? Rita, I think that the Ultimate Warrior and Bray Wyatt need to, I think they need to have their return match. Yeah, I agree. I really want to see Ultimate Warrior and Bray Wyatt too. Well then, Rita, why not? Bray Wyatt, the Ultimate Warrior fights Bray Wyatt tonight, return match. Well, we just heard from Commissioner Lord Zed and General Manager Rita Repulsa. Bray Wyatt will versus Lord Zed here today, a return match on Smackdown Live. Let's get the referee in the ring now. A lot of them accuse each other of being a fraud, being fraudulent, lying, being a liar. Well, here it comes. Currently in the ring, he is, from parts unknown, he is the Ultimate Warrior. And he's still waiting for Bray Wyatt to show up at. You gotta watch Bray Wyatt. He's crazy, but he's smart too. He's right behind him, Trini Kwan said. Yeah, Dwayne said. He's right behind him. Trini, Dwayne, why you gotta give it away? Bray Wyatt. Sister Abigail on the Ultimate Warrior. So this is how the match starts out like. Oh. The Ultimate Warrior did not see it coming. No, he certainly did not. Oh. Bray Wyatt knew he had to pick someone he never fought before. He was running out of foes. Oh! He was running out of good doers that he needed to fight. And Bray Wyatt just threw the Ultimate Warrior right out of the ring, though. The Ultimate Warrior's in trouble. Bray Wyatt went down on him. Oh. He wants to prove that the Ultimate Warrior is nothing more than a man wearing makeup. Well, ain't he, Taz says? When you take the Ultimate Warrior to his core, isn't he just an idiot? Wearing makeup, talking all gibberish with a vernacular. Oh, Trini Kwan said, why you gotta be so... why don't you unlook the Ultimate Warrior? Oh, I don't know. The referee's doing the count. 1, 2. He just threw the Ultimate Warrior back in the ring now. The Ultimate Warrior in trouble right now. Bray Wyatt thinks he got everything under control here. He's going to do Sister Abigail again to the Ultimate Warrior. Sister Abigail, oh! Will he beat the Ultimate Warrior this time? I hope so, Taz says. No, Trini said kick out 1, 2, and only a kick out. The Ultimate Warrior's doing it again. He's warring up. Oh, yeah, Taz says. He always does this bullshit when he's in the ring. Hey, watch your language. Trini said, the Ultimate Warrior, oh! There he goes again, all those stupid clotheslines. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't make him blue about the flying tackle and the body presses, and then that down. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior. And the Ultimate Warrior once again has defeated Bray Wyatt here in his return match on Smackdown Live. Trini Kwan said, I knew the Ultimate Warrior was going to win again. You knew? Wait a minute, where did Bray Wyatt go? The referee doesn't even know where he went. He's out of the ring. He's back in the ring again. Sister Abigail. Oh. Hey, that's enough. Just because you win 2 battles, just because you win 2 fights, doesn't mean you win the war, Ultimate Warrior. Follow the buzzards. Wait a minute, he's wiping the makeup off the Ultimate Warrior. See? He's just a human being. Trying to fraud you all. Ain't no warrior. And Bray Wyatt just, I can't believe, complete no unlook the Ultimate Warrior. That is just sad. Well, Taz says, you know what happened with Bray Wyatt, don't you? Well, hopefully Renee Young can catch up with Bray Wyatt and try to explain why Bray Wyatt is feuding with the Ultimate Warrior, why he chose him. Take it away, Renee. Thank you. Thank you, Trini. Thank you, Dwayne, Trini, and Taz. Bray Wyatt, why are you attacking the Ultimate Warrior? Renee, didn't I tell you on Monday Night Raw that I'm fighting a man who is a fraud, who fraudulently tells everyone he's an Ultimate Warrior. He's not. He's a liar. He's no warrior. There is no one warrior nation. And I don't care how many times he beat me. Eventually, I will defeat him, Renee Young. And I will prove to everybody he's a frauder and a liar. He's not the Ultimate Warrior. He's the fraudulent warrior. Well, Bray Wyatt still holding on to that win and not beholding that the Ultimate Warrior, or he calls him the fraudulent warrior, is he's being fraudulent about being a warrior, and he's lying about being a warrior. Well, Taz says, I know eventually Bray Wyatt's going to get his victory over the Ultimate Warrior. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, Trini Kwan said, I can't believe you take Bray Wyatt's side on this. Well, I had to. And you're out of date, too. No, not including the new Power Ranger comics. I'm not the Yellow Ranger anymore. In the new Power Ranger comics, I'm actually the Pink Ranger. Yeah, and in the new Power Rangers movie, you're actually yellow, too, but you're not. But, when are you going to wrestle in your new form? When are we going to see you in your Siobhan Power Ranger form? If I was going to wrestle again and I had switched between those forms, they're 2 different ones. Well, it looks like that's all the time we got here for TWF Smackdown Live. For Trini Kwan, for Taz, for myself, Dwayne McAllen. We'll see you tomorrow for TWF NXT.